Well, good evening. We are currently in the middle of the RRSP season, but saving for retirement may not always be everyone's top priority. But experts are encouraging you to start. Now, according to surveys from two major Canadian banks, less people are planning to contribute to their RRSPs. And Nassau has some tips on how you can get started.
I think everybody should put something away for a rainy day. It helps with mortgages for the young kids, and it's just something for the future.
I believe you need to have a retirement savings plan, but I'm not sure that anyone fully knows or is prepared for what they need.
A problem many Canadians may be experiencing. Tax-saving tools like the RRSP or Registered Retirement Savings Plan helps you save for the long run while reducing taxes. Trevor Olin says if you're wondering how much money you need to retire, it all depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to lead in retirement.
If we're trying to create an income of, say, $50,000 or $60,000 a year, something like 15 to 20 times that number is what we need. So that puts us around $1 million, $1.2 million.
But if you don't have enough money to place into an RRSP,
you can take a loan out in order to make that contribution and then pay that back over the course of the year. A lot of the major banks have very good rates on right now.
He says there are a few important tips to remember when it comes to RRSPs. Don't contribute money you plan on withdrawing prior to retirement. If you need the money, Olin recommends placing it in a different savings option. Second, make sure you understand how much risk you're comfortable with.
A few years ago when we had bad markets, people tended to buy the most conservative investment. In reality, most people should be somewhere in between.
And if in doubt, talk to a financial advisor. But not everyone agrees on investing in an RRSP.
I have my personal savings, but I don't believe in RRSPs.
You don't get enough. Somehow you're always out money by getting an RSP. I would suggest buying a cow or something because your return on it's much better.
Whether you choose to invest or not, Olin says there are other ways to save.
An RSP is a great tax tool to use, but it doesn't have to be just an RSP that we use to save. There's other investments out there as well that we can use in order to reach our retirement goals.
The deadline for RSP contributions is on March 3rd. Anna Stanislaw, Newcap News.
A few Newcap personalities traded in their microphones for aprons this afternoon to help raise money for the border city's only women's shelter. Kyle Galver has more on Friends and Family Day at Starbucks.
Thanks for rolling into Starbucks. What can I get you?
You may have noticed a few familiar faces when you picked up your daily coffee. Newcap Sports Director Moses Woldu and weekend weather anchor Annika Notveit spent part of the day working behind the counter as Starbucks baristas.
The hardest part is just knowing the lingo. I don't really know what's going on. Coffee is not just coffee. You got your lattes, you got your shots of espresso.
Just learning how to make the drinks, the little steamer. I was a little afraid that was going to splash up on me, but you know what?